What's going on, beautiful people? The Black Hokage here, aka TBH. And to be honest, recently I appeared on a friend's podcast, B Souls. He's another content creator who's big in the NBA community. He has a podcast called Keep It a Buck, and on there we talked about a wider range of things such as the NBA, 2K, content creation, life, a whole bunch of different things. But one really funny and interesting conversation that came up that I thought I'd share with you guys is one of the hosts on the show actually grew up watching me, and it turns out I banned this dude out of my Twitch chat, and it led to a very funny conversation where he thanked me for banning him. So I thought I'd share this clip. But anyways, check it out. Leave a like on the video. If you want to check out the full podcast, there will be a link in the description box below. Go check out the full podcast. Go show B Souls and the Keep It Buck podcast some love. Tell them TBH sent you here, and I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.
Nah, man, listen, I'm telling you, man, I've been watching this guy for years. Listen, people in the chat, sub chat, I just want you to know, listen, man, because I was I was with you guys at one point. I was down there in sub. Well, first of all, I wasn't paying $5 to sub to nobody, but I was down there in the chat, like typing away, man. And I got banned. Matter of fact, I got banned in TBH's chat one time. Matter of fact, I think I'm still banned from his Twitch chat. To tell you, I probably am. I'm still banned to this day.
What did you do?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like 16. I want to say this is around the time. It was some negative vibes going around. And me being an instigator, he was streaming, and he was obviously not wanting to talk about this dude. And I kept bringing it up because I wanted to fucking talk about this.
See, and I'm smart. I
don't blame you for banning him.
See?
But you know what the funny thing is? Like, people always come back around like years later whenever they can get access to me, and they'll be like, "Yo, I appreciate you banning me because like I learned something from that shit." Like I get it. Some people need to get smacked up sometimes.
I swear to God, I really had to. It was a learning thing for me because all my friends, I'm not gonna do that, but we all watched them. So I went to my man. I was like, "Bro, this nigga just banned me, bro." And, and I'm showing the screenshots of me trying to type, and I can't because I'm banned. So they're like, niggas is laughing at me and shit. Like, that's the fuck you get. Stop messing with niggas. Stop trolling niggas. I'm like, you know what? I gotta clean my act up, man. One of my favorites just blocked me for over being a dick. I gotta clean this act up. So yeah, it really is a thank you moment.
Real quick, shout out
being
to
an instigator, bro.
Shout out to CMB for the resub, or not resub. Shout out to CMB for the gifted, and Shuriken for the resub for 2 months. Alex Wardu back. Alex Wardu is back. What up? What up? What up?
Yes, sir. Oscar Proud is back. Oscar Proud is back.
Fully charged.
Oscar Proud.
Someone in the chat said, "Dom, you still act the same way." Hey, man, you didn't know me back then. Stop it. You don't know me.
If you think he's bad now,
you're about to say I'm so much tamer than I was back then.
I am way
tamer. Be, bro. There's so many big bags out here. You gotta tame yourself, dog.
Yeah.
And that's actually something I wanted to ask you. At what point did you when did it hit you? Because I know, like, the name, like, I've heard you say before in the past, like, the name switch, it was just like a evolution. You grew up, when you get older, you mature, you gotta make decisions. What was it exactly? Like, was you just laying in bed at 3 a.m? You was like, you know what? Maybe Modern War Negro is a marketing error.
The first few things that kind of got to me, this wasn't what changed it, but it's kind of got the cogs moving. Is like, I don't know if you remember how I used to title my videos, my trolling videos. It used to be like black guy trolling on the world or something like that. And like people would leave comments and they'd be like, why do you always call yourself a black guy? Like, as if I was like trying to exploit my own race. And it got me. I'm a very intelligent person. At least I identify as that. And to me, like, it was just a fucking joke. I was like 19, 20, 21. I didn't really think too much of it. But like seeing those comments did make me think. I'm like, yeah, I was like, maybe I do need to switch it up a little bit, but I never did. I kind of stuck with it because the views was coming in. But what really got to me was when I was signed to Maker Studios. It's an old MCN that was owned by Disney.
Yep.
My account manager, he had called me and he said, look, man, he's like, I'm trying to get you these brand deals, but he's like, I can't even get my foot through the door with you because he's like, they don't want to use your name, like Modern War Negro. My man went back to the 80s. Freaking, he was like, he's like, I can't even get any brand deals for you because your name is offensive to certain people. He's like, I know it's just a joke to you,
right?
But he's like, fucking your own money up. He's like, please. He's like, is there anything you think you can change your name to that can help you build your brand or whatever? And I was like, shit. At the time, I was struggling too because like I don't even talk about this, but like there were times where like my bank account was in the negative Like I had 300,000 subscribers, bro. I was struggling, dog, and I had a girl at the time. I said, you know what? I was like, I'm gonna change my name to the Black Hokage, and he was like, why? I was like, because in the intro of all my videos, I always said, what's up? It's Modern War Negro, aka NWN, aka the Black Hokage, because I was a Naruto fan. I felt like it was in the way my brain worked, it was a natural transition.
It was.
I always said it in my videos, but the problem is, this is why I fucked up, and this is why I'm gonna recommend to anybody, if you rebrand, make sure explain why you rebrand. Make a video, put a tweet out, something. I did not explain it, and like people got confused of who I was, but that's why I had changed my name, because it was fucking up my money. And in the long run, I did regret it. Not in the short run, I did regret it for like a good 2 or 3 years. But in the last maybe like 3 years, I've been touching real fucking money. And like, I'm happy I stayed the course, and I'm happy that I did listen to him and I did change my name. People make fun of me all the time because my YouTube channel has been stagnant, but I'm popping over on Twitch. I got 2 podcasts that are in the top 100 on the charts. Then we got the TikTok podcast. Like real shit. Like that was one of the best. Listen to people, dog. Like a week and a half ago, I did a brand deal. I ain't gonna tell y'all which ones it was. If you're there, you know. 45-minute stream, they paid me $10,000, dog. And that's because I changed my name. 45 minutes of work. As all, and I'm playing the game Apex Legends, a game that I love.
Shout out Apex.
I promise you, I'm making more money than some of your favorite YouTubers. You may get that ad
They really
revenue.
are, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Cause like people can look at your channel and be like, I know a lot of YouTubers with a lot less subscribers are getting more views than you. But the amount, like how you spread out your content on streaming, podcasts, and all this shit, and how you just maneuver through certain connections, like you make more money than what meets the eye, I feel like.
Yeah. Do y'all have ads for your podcast?
Not right now, no.
And what do y'all say y'all average on the show with the audio and like the video combined?
Audio, video combined, I would say 2K, 2.5K.
Okay.
Combined with the Twitch views as well. I don't know if that counts.
We gotta get it to like 10. If we can get it like 10, then I can introduce you to my guy. I'm over here networking and shit.
That's what it's for, man.
That's what we love.
That's what it is.
Yeah, if we can get you to average like 10 and then get it up there, then we can get you some ads on the podcast. You get the mid rolls, that's good money right there too. I
heard them CPMs go crazy on
Oh yeah. Like I'm telling you, the air is different. It's all about access and knowing the right people. Like fucking Low and Agent, like they do better on their podcast. If you notice, they got ads now. It's because of me. Like I linked them two together. Like, you know the right people. I'm gonna look out for you. I'm gonna look out for you. So I'm gonna make sure we can make that happen.
Small world.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, that's the reason I changed my name. I want to. It gets to a certain point. It's like, yo, I'm tired of working for free. I got shit to do. I got bills.
Right.
As a genuine question though, if the concern that they had with the MWN name, they didn't feel like TBH was like had like a similar connotation.
Nah, I mean, y'all do y'all watch anime?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, Hokage is just the leader of the Elite Village. I was just calling, like, it was just my nerdy way of calling myself a black leader. That's all.
Okay.
But it wasn't just even like my YouTube channel. Originally, now we're on our 3rd website. We just launched giupdates.tv. But before that, it was gamingilluminati.com, and we would post news there. Before it was Gaming Illuminati, it was modernwarnegro.com. And the first E3 that we were supposed to go to and do industry stuff, like we couldn't even get access because like they're like modernwarnegro.com. Like, we don't want to work with Sony, don't want to work with us. Like, it just sounded goofy.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, I made that name when I was like 18. It sounded funny to me when I was 18, but you know, it's not funny anymore. So I don't want to offend anybody. Just keep it moving. It's not that serious.
Side note, I peeped the Ian Schwartz meme, you know what I'm saying? Comments on this. You know what I'm saying?
Patreon.
Shout out Joe Budden, Patreon, you know what I'm saying? Making moves as well.
Them, bro. That's wild. Shout out to them, man.
Yeah.
You're right.
I feel it. I was about to say, man, I remember the video you dropped of the first E3 that you actually like went to, recorded, and was like actually a part of. I remember that whole fucking video. It's just crazy.
That was only possible because of the viewers. Which I'm always thankful for. This dude dropped a $3,000 donation on me on Twitch. He was the only reason we had to go. No, that was like 6 years ago. The first E3 that we went to, 6 or 7 years ago. Yeah, Modern War Naruto. I'll never forget his name. It was a $3,000 donation.
Modern War Naruto.
Yeah. It was easy.
Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you.
I was able to get flights for everybody, and we went, and we just kind of winged it, bullshitted our way. That's how you get it. Hey, don't be scared. That's another piece of advice if you want to network with people in the industry, at least on the gaming side. I don't know how it works with the sports. I doubt it's much different. But like getting like access to like big companies like Activision, we straight lied, dog. Like, we go up to their booths and be like, oh, look on the computer. I think we got a We know the VP of Activision. If you confident with that shit, bro, we got so many appointments with big team companies. I'm dead ass serious, dog. Because the thing is, it's a nerd convention, and like they don't have that confidence. So if you walk up like you own the fucking place, inflate your numbers a little bit, you'd be surprised what you get access to. All you gotta do is get your foot in the door. That's the difference between somebody who's great and somebody who doesn't have an opportunity. Like I just need a chance to prove myself.
And create those opportunities, man.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Shout out Locker Room again, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out Howie.
Shout out Howie.
See what's going on, bro.
I'm just saying. Listen, Howard came on here and was dropping hints. I went ahead and shot that shot, and look what happened. We need 10K for a feature. Just saying. Just saying.
We love Locker Room over here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hear my hot takes on my garbage ass Wizards.
Hey, let's talk about it, man. I mean, we talk about basketball on here.
Yeah, y'all over here talking about content.
Yeah, how you feel about? Nah, bro, nah. We versatile out here. How you feeling about your Wizards, man?
They're garbage, dog.
Okay,
But-
at least you keep it a buck.
Oh no, I'm a real fan. I'm a real fan, dog. I grew up. That's the town. That's where I grew up. And I'm loyal to them. I grew up in the Agent Zero, Antoine Jameson, Karan Butler era. I used to. LeBron James was Darth Vader to me, dog. Because this motherfucker used to bounce us in the first round all the time. And then John Wall came on. There was hope. Ain't no hope no more. We're just now Russell Westbrook, bro. I mean, that was cool. What happened the other night when they hit them back-to-back threes.
It was
But,
cool.
Yeah, it was a
It was alright. It was alright.
But they're still trash. Like, I'm very honest. I know they're garbage. I think they need to blow the whole team up. I've actually been campaigning for Bradley Beal. Send him to fucking Miami, dog.